Abby, it's Wednesday, and I would just like to take a second to talk about some things in the Harry Potter universe that, like, make sense from our perspective, but in universe make absolutely no sense at all. Like, for example, the fact that the wizarding adult age is 17. Like, it makes sense from a writing perspective, because J.K. Rowling wanted there to be 7 books, and she wanted each book to be a year. But if the age of being an adult was 18, then the trace would still be on Harry during Deathly Hallows, and then Voldemort would basically just be able to swarm down on him whenever he wanted, and that's no good for our protagonists. So she changed the wizarding adult age to 17 so that Harry would be an adult during the events of Deathly Hallows, and he could basically just do whatever he wanted. And, like, that makes sense from our perspective, but in universe, why the heck 17? What an oddly specific number. Is there, like, an actual canon explanation for this? Because if there is, I'm genuinely curious and I want to know, like, why? Okay, now that that's done, what else can I be obnoxious about? So, recently Netflix uploaded some new episodes of Miraculous Ladybug Season 2, and in one of them we meet the character of Luka. He is Julika's older brother, and Marinette's new love interest! My voice is not equipped for this. The thing is, because I ship Ladybug and Cat Noir so much, my base instinct is to take Luka and just throw him haphazardly into a paper shredder. But the thing is, I don't know enough about his personality to hate him yet, because he's literally just every cool emo kid stereotype that you can think of. Like, he has blue hair, he plays guitar, he's flirtatious, but at the same time not so. His house moves, for God's sake. He's literally Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. Oh my god! So, for those of you who didn't understand a single word of what just came out of my mouth, which I'm assuming is most of you, Howl's Moving Castle is a book about a teenage girl named Sophie who gets turned into a 90-year-old woman, and she ends up on this eldritch abomination of a mobile castle that's run by this wizard named Howl. And when we first meet Howl, he seems like a terrible human being, but as we get to know him, he starts seeming less and less terrible. It's one of those books. I have watched the movie based off of the book all the way through, and I am about a third of my way into the book, despite having only received it yesterday, because I'm that type of person. And based off of what I know about Howl and what we know about Luka, they're basically the same character, except Howl can do magic stuff because he's a wizard, and Luka can actually play the guitar, whereas Howl supposedly really sucks at it. The question is, are Sophie and Marinette alike at all? Well, Marinette did seem to have trouble standing up for herself before Tiki and Alia arrived. And they're both really good at sewing, and Marinette even makes Adrian a hat in Mr. Pigeon. And whenever Sophie feels attracted to Howl, she describes herself as feeling foolish, which would definitely work to describe how Marinette acts around Luka. Oh my god, Marinette is Sophie confirmed. Luka is Howl confirmed. I kind of ship it now, to be honest. Abby, I think you actually really should read Howl's Moving Castle, because I think it's one of the few fantasy books that you would actually enjoy, and I will see you tomorrow. So, recently Netflix that went well. I am proud of myself for that. 10 out of... Okay, what else can I be obnoxious about? Really, camera? Oh my god! So, like, I'm mad, but this is also kind of hilarious.